This is a senior share featuring Cora persons. That's me. So for those who don't know, my name is Cora, and well, I'm a senior. So I've been involved with InterVarsity since I was a freshman for all 4 years, and it all started when I filled out a info card all the way back at Planet Purple. So I wasn't even on campus yet, and I was already seeking for some sort of Christian community. I heard about InterVarsity back home from my youth group that I was involved with senior year, and so I knew I wanted to get involved somehow, but I was definitely very hesitant to do so. So we all probably have heard of that your senior year version of yourself is totally different than your freshman version, and I can totally attest to that. I want to be that person who says, my freshman year version of Cora, you wouldn't even know it was the same person. Honestly, I've grown so much over these 4 years, and I'm just so thankful for that. So going back to freshman Cora, it's a while ago, but she was definitely very hesitant to join, very hesitant to do anything involved with InterVarsity. I went to my weekly life group and to Epic every week, but I definitely would not stay, especially the first semester. I would not stay for the after parties. I'd always come up with an excuse to go back to my dorm, do homework, even though I probably wasn't doing homework. I was definitely very hesitant. Second semester, freshman year, I started to realize how important these people were, and how much they were impacting my life. So that's when I started to get more involved. I went to more after parties. It still took a lot of convincing for me to go to things like winter retreat and CFW for sure, but I'm glad I had those experiences and was able to do that as well. So as a freshman, that's when I first made the decision to have a personal relationship with Jesus. I grew up knowing about Jesus. Won't go into my whole testimony, but I definitely didn't have that personal connection, personal relationship, and freshman year is when I decided to pursue that, and I'm so thankful for that I did. Best decision by far. So thankful for that, and just my life group leader, Jackie, at that time. Going into sophomore year, I was asked to be a life group leader. This also changed my life, and I definitely did not feel prepared. I was like, I don't know anything about the Bible, haven't read it, all of it, why me? But God definitely showed me that I didn't need to know the extensive version of the Bible. I didn't need to know everything. Just by me teaching what I'm learning would help people in my life group. So I'm very thankful for that. I also became an MC for Epic. If you knew me as a freshman, I didn't want to talk to anybody. So this was a big step for me, and very thankful I did as well. It did help me break out of my shell a little bit more. As you can tell, I'm very comfortable going in front of Epic now, and just doing whatever, speaking in front of people. So I'm very thankful that I had that opportunity, and I'm glad it continued into junior year as well. So this year, if you didn't know, I am the Epic coordinator, and that definitely has come with its challenges, that's for sure, especially with this online pandemic happening. But it's definitely, my vision has been to try to get our small groups more involved with large groups, and God has just been teaching me patience with that, and definitely showing me more of my leadership skills that I do have, so I'm very thankful for that. So with all being that said, you can tell I'm very involved with InterVarsity, so it's definitely going to be very hard to leave this community. But some wisdom I do have is to get involved, the littlest things of just being on welcome team, even prayer team, something that you are passionate about. There's always something you can be doing with InterVarsity. If a team's not what you want, just make sure you go to things. Stay for the after parties. Go to the different events that we have going on. I know that I'm just thankful for the community that I've gained from that. I feel like I wouldn't have been so involved without those different events, so I'm very thankful for those. I also just want to say that like once I was reminded that once you leave college, your chances of meeting God go down significantly, and so now or never is basically when you need to reach out to people. People are longing, especially during this time, especially to know God, and once they leave as a senior, once they graduate, they might not ever have that chance again to say yes to Jesus. So I just really want to challenge all of you guys to continue to try to reach out to people. It may seem annoying, you may seem like you're doing it and just it's a pain, or that you feel like you're just annoying them, but I promise that they will be grateful one day that you just shined a little bit of your light in them. So for me, I'm not graduating this semester, but I am doing student teaching next semester, so I won't be able to be on campus. So it's definitely hard to move on, especially during this time. So just pray. I just want to ask that you pray over me during this transition time of not being on campus anymore, and just trying to get that closure I need as a senior, and just being able to find a job once I do graduate in December. I'm so thankful for all of you guys, and I wish I could say this in person, but you all have meant so much to me, so I'm so thankful for all of you.